So I'm a bit late on this one, but the Nintendo Switch has sold over 10 million units. What's going on, guys? It's Thomas on the Switch Stop. As I said, I'm a bit late on this one, just because it does take me a while to get my videos out. However, if you want to know the news as soon as it happens, obviously you can subscribe to literally pretty much any other Nintendo channel. Or you can hit up my Twitter, because I've started retweeting a lot of news and giving my hot takes for topics that are interesting but don't really get to be video ideas. So if you want to just follow me more, yeah, go hit up my Twitter at SwitchStop. Anyway, Nintendo Switch has sold over 10 million units, and 3 games have over a 50% attach rate. Wow. I mean, that's just insane. It hasn't been out for a full year. It came out in March, which is a non-traditional launch month. Games don't normally launch in March, let alone systems. Systems never launch in March, but this one did. And now that it's the holidays, oh my god, it's blowing up. So today we're just going to talk about what this means for the Switch and the fact that 3 games have over a 50% attach rate, which actually has an implication for Smash Bros. Yeah, it's kind of insane. So, wow, I mean, where do you even begin? With the 10 million copies of the Switch, units of the Switch sold, we're talking about the entire console here. That is an absolute ton. It's almost surpassed the Wii U in just 1 year, and it's really insane. However, I do predict that it will start slowing down really soon. Obviously, I don't want this to happen, and it's not going to be like anything major. It's just going to be something that happens to most consoles. Obviously, the Switch has done way better than anyone expected it to do, which is amazing, but it obviously means that if so many people who are into video games have already bought the Switch, then obviously the sales are just gonna slow down. Now, obviously, I don't mean, I'm not saying the Switch is dead or anything like that. I mean, there's nothing could be further from the truth. What I'm saying is, do prepare to see the Switch sales start dropping a little bit, because now it's been the first major holiday season, and most of the kids who wanted one for Christmas or something or other got it, and obviously there will be new kids who want their Switches for the holidays down the line, but most of the Nintendo fans have gotten it because we got it at launch or around that time. Most of the video game people who aren't really Nintendo fans but don't have anything against the company have already got it, either to play Zelda or Mario, because those games have just brought in so many new players, or the kids who wanted it for the holidays have already got it. So I'm predicting a pretty steep drop, but it's not going to be anything alarming. While it is going to be a major drop, it's going to be expected, and it's not a bad thing at all. In fact, I think the Switch will continue to sell strong, just not as strongly as it's selling right now. But let's get to the most important part of this, I think, which is 3 titles have sold more than 50% of the total Switches. That's the attach rate. So if that doesn't really make sense because I just explained it like absolute garbage, if there have been 10 Switches sold, then a 50% attach rate would be 5 copies of Zelda. It's the amount of people who have the Switch who also have Zelda. But obviously you don't have to limit it just to Zelda. In fact, 3 games have over 50% attach rates: Odyssey, Zelda, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Huh? What the hell? I know Mario Kart's a huge franchise and should not be reckoned with. Just because it is a spin-off doesn't mean it's not its own thing, and it's basically become its own thing over the past decade. But a port of, like what? Well, let me just say, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is not just a port, and I know it gets a lot of shit for just being another Wii U game, but it fixed Battle Mode, which, if you're someone like me, Battle Mode is pretty much half the fun. But also, I mean, it is technically a port of a Wii U game. How did it sell that well? Well, obviously, a lot of people who had the Wii U are just diehard Nintendo fans, probably got the Switch at launch. There was nothing else to play besides Zelda. Mario Kart came out, solved all your problems. Another thing is, a lot of people didn't have the Wii U. You gotta remember, Wii U, the Switch has almost sold more than the Wii U did in its lifetime in just its first year. So yeah, a lot of people didn't have the Wii U, didn't get to experience the amazing game that was Mario Kart 8, so they got Deluxe. But what does this mean for other games on the Wii U? Nintendo has to be looking at this and saying, alright, what the hell are we doing? Port more games. They've ported Pokken, which sold well. I think Pokken actually sold surprisingly well, but I don't think it sold nearly as well, or I know it didn't sell nearly as well as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did. But you have to remember, Pokken is such a niche title. It's a Japanese-style Pokemon hardcore fighting game in the vein of Smash Bros, Tekken, all that stuff. It's also a port of a Japanese arcade game. I mean, like, come on. Obviously, it's not going to sell super well, but it did sell really well. But then look at a normal game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sorry, any Pokken fans, but I mean, come on. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a more normal, more popular game, that is amazing. It sold so well. So Nintendo's got to be looking at themselves, right? They got to be like, okay, one of our 3 top-selling games was a port. We have Smash Bros, Mario Maker, and many others waiting to be brought over. What the hell are we doing? Which is why I think 2018 will bring a pair of deluxe titles. I hope they're not Smash Bros and Mario Maker, because I really want sequels to those games instead of just ports. But you know, one of them, I mean, we gotta be getting Smash, right? And I think at some point they're gonna bring in Mario Maker too. So, like, come on, right? They've gotta be next year, or at least one of them has to be next year. Which I think is all thanks to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold absolute garbage, there's no way we'd get another port. But since Mario Kart 8 Deluxe not only sold okay, not only sold well, not even sold great, is one of the top 3 games on the system, when the other 2 are Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is right up there with Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, and it's a port. They've got to be bringing in more games. That's why I think Smash, Mario Maker, that stuff will come in next year. I mean, the evidence is there. Nintendo knows this. They're probably already working on the games. That's why I think they will be coming next year. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you agree with my little mini theory. Hopefully they do bring in this stuff next year. But anyway, this kind of turned into a theory more than the actual facts, which is congratulations to Nintendo. Honestly, they've done an amazing job with the Switch so far. I cannot wait to see how it goes in the future. Obviously, 3 games over 50% attach rate is amazing. 10,000, God no, 10 million units sold in the first year alone. Not even, the first year's not even over. We're 3/4 of the way through the first year of its life. I mean, just like, that is insane. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, then link in the description. I mean, go follow me if you want. You don't have to, though. Also, check out my Kid Trip review. That video did absolute dog crap, but it was really hard to make. So if you want any more reviews, go check out that one and let me know in the comments of that video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.